to my channel on Tech Chronicles with Swastik. Today I am going to tell about database management system, that is DBMS full course on my channel. So before I will going to start, all of you like, share and subscribe to my channel so that you will get the latest update regarding the course and some other information regarding computer science for upcoming courses. Today in this lecture 11, where I will going to tell you about what are keys and the types of keys used in DBMS. Now coming to the today's class agenda, I will going to tell you about the keys and the types of keys. Now coming to what are keys. Keys plays an important role in the relational database. It is used to uniquely identify and record a row of data from the table. It is also used to establish and identify relationship between tables. For example, let's take two tables. First one student table and second one person table. In the student table, student ID is used as the key in the student table because it is unique for each student. In the person table, passport number, license number, SSN are used since they are the unique for each person. Now coming to the types of keys, there are 7 types of keys. First one is primary key, second one is candidate key, third one is super key, fourth one is foreign key, fifth one is alternate key, sixth one is composite key, and the last one is unique key. Now coming to the first one, that is what is primary key. It is the first key used to identify one and only one instance of an entity uniquely. The key which is most suitable from those lists becomes a primary key. For each entity, the primary key selection is based on requirement and developers. Now, in this example below, in the employee table, employee ID can be primary key since it is unique for each employee. Now coming to the second one, that is candidate key. A candidate key is an attribute or set of attributes that can uniquely identify a tuples. Except for a primary key, the remaining attributes are considered a candidate key. The candidate key are as strong as the primary key. In the employee table, employee ID is best suited for the primary key. The rest of the attributes like passport number, license number and SSN are considered as candidate key. Now coming to the super key. Super key is an attribute set that can uniquely identify a tuples. A super key is a superset of a candidate key. For example, in the employee table, for employee ID and employee name, the name of two employees can be same, but their employee ID can be same. Hence, their combination can also be a key. The super key would be employee ID, employee name, etc. Foreign keys are the column of the table used to point to the primary key of the another table. In the employee table, department ID is a foreign key and both the table are related. Now coming to the next key, alternate key. There may be one or more attributes or a combination of attributes that uniquely identify each tuple in a relation. These attributes or combination of the attributes are called as the candidate key. One key is chosen as the primary key from this candidate key, and the remaining candidate key, if it exists, is termed as the alternate key. This is the example of alternate key. Here employee ID is the primary key, PAN number is the alternate key. These two together are called as the candidate key. Now coming to the next key, that is composite key. Whenever a primary key consists of one or more attributes, it is known as composite key. This key is also known as concatenated key. In this employee relation, we assume an employee may be assigned multiple roles and an employee may work on multiple projects simultaneously. So the primary key will be composed of all three attributes, namely employee ID, employee role, and project ID in combination. So these attributes act as a composite key since the primary key comprises more than one attribute. Key, that is unique key. Unique key is a column or set of columns that uniquely identify each record in a table. All values will have to be unique in this key. A unique key differs from a primary key because it can have only one null values, whereas a primary key cannot have any null values. In this example, you can see that roll number act as a primary key. It does not contain any null values. But in the phone number act as a unique key. It has one null value for the roll number 3. And in the registration number also act as a unique key, but it does not contain any null value. Thank you. That's all for this lecture. See you in the next lecture.